Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, staring at those dark spots on your cheeks, your hands, your forehead, wondering, when did these even appear? And why won't they go away? You're not alone. Millions of women over 50 wake up every morning, seeing those stubborn age spots and feeling a quiet pain no one talks about. It's not just about vanity. It's about identity. It's about looking at your own skin and feeling like a stranger has moved in. Someone older, more tired, less vibrant than you remember. You try creams, you buy serums, you hide it under makeup, and still, those brownish spots stare back at you, like a silent reminder that time is marching on and taking your confidence with it. I know that feeling. I've been a doctor for over 40 years, and I've seen the emotional toll that age spots take on strong, beautiful women. But here's what no one tells you. Those spots aren't permanent. And the secret? It's not an expensive laser. It's not some overpriced miracle cream from a TV ad. It's something you already have in your kitchen: baking soda. Yes, I said baking soda. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful recipes using baking soda, combined with natural oils and vitamins, that have helped dozens of my patients visibly reduce age spots, acne scars, and dull skin in just 7 to 10 days. Sounds unbelievable? That's why I want you to watch till the very end, because I'll explain not just the formulas, but why they work, what mistakes to avoid, and how to safely apply them. And at the end, I'll give you a complete daily action plan you can follow at home, even if you're on a budget. So don't click away. Don't scroll past this. There's something at the end of this video that might just surprise you, and it could change the way you feel in your skin, starting today. Most people think age spots are just a normal part of getting older. It's just the sun, they say, or that's just how your skin changes after 50. But let me tell you something I've learned after working with thousands of women. That's only half the truth. Yes, sun exposure plays a role, especially if you've spent years gardening, walking without sunscreen, or enjoying the outdoors like many of us do. But sun alone doesn't create stubborn brown spots. The real cause is deeper. It starts inside your body. Here's what the latest research shows. Vitamin C deficiency. Without enough of this antioxidant, your skin can't repair itself. Low zinc levels. Zinc is crucial for skin renewal and healing. Many women over 50 are unknowingly deficient. And the big one, insulin resistance. When your body struggles to manage sugar, it causes tiny inflammations in the skin. Over time, this triggers melanin clusters, those brown spots we call age spots. So no, it's not just age, it's not just sun, and it's definitely not your fault. Your skin is trying to tell you something. These spots are signals, little warnings that your skin and your internal health need support. That's why creams alone don't work. They only touch the surface. But here's the good news. When you support your body from the inside and combine it with the right natural ingredients on the outside, your skin can change. That's what we'll start doing today. Formula number 1, the brightening blend, baking soda, plus lemon juice, plus olive oil. Let me take you back to one of my earliest patients. Her name was Margaret, 64 years old, a retired librarian from Wisconsin. She had these soft brown freckles on her cheeks that had darkened over the years, especially on her left cheek, the one that always faced the window while she read. She told me one afternoon, almost in a whisper, "I feel like I'm fading, doctor. My skin doesn't look like mine anymore." I'll never forget that sentence. But we didn't start with fancy treatments. We started with something from her own kitchen: baking soda, lemon juice, and olive oil. Why? Because this simple trio can help restore brightness to tired skin, gently lift surface pigmentation, and soothe the inflammation beneath. Let me explain how, and then I'll walk you through how to use it step by step. The science behind the simplicity: baking soda. It's not just for your fridge. It gently exfoliates dead skin cells and balances your skin's pH. That pH balance is critical. When it's off, your skin can look dull, blotchy, and irritated. Lemon juice. It contains citric acid and a high dose of natural vitamin C, which can help lighten pigmentation and boost skin regeneration. However, it's strong, so it must be diluted and never used in direct sunlight. Olive oil. This is your skin's bodyguard. It moisturizes deeply, delivers antioxidants, and helps prevent the drying effects of lemon and baking soda. When you blend them together, you create a natural mask that exfoliates, nourishes, and brightens all at once. How to prepare the blend? Here's what you need. 2 teaspoons of baking soda, aluminum-free, ideally organic, 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, never bottled, always fresh. Optional. If the mix is too thick, you can add a drop or 2 more lemon juice until it becomes a soft, creamy paste. How to use it, step by step. Clean your face gently. Use lukewarm water and a mild cleanser. Pat dry with a soft towel. Apply the mixture to the areas where you have age spots, pigmentation, or dull patches. Use your fingertips or a soft brush. Massage gently in circular motions for about 1 minute. This helps activate circulation and exfoliation. Leave it on for 12-15 minutes, no more than that. You might feel a slight tingling. That's the lemon at work. Rinse with lukewarm water, then splash cold water to close the pores. Apply a rich moisturizer afterward, preferably something calming like aloe vera gel or your favorite nighttime cream. How often? Use this blend 3 times per week, preferably in the evening. Never use it during the daytime, especially before going outside. Lemon juice can make your skin more sensitive to sunlight. Caution and pro tips. If you have sensitive skin, do a patch test first, inside your wrist. Don't scrub hard. The mixture already exfoliates chemically and physically. Always use sunscreen during the day if you're doing any skin brightening treatments, even natural ones. My patient's result, true story. Margaret followed this ritual 3 times a week for 1 month. After just 10 days, she said her skin felt alive again. By week 3, her daughters were asking if she had started using expensive new products. But the best moment? When she looked in the mirror and said, "I feel like myself again." That's the kind of transformation I want for you. Formula number 2, the Gentle Glow, baking soda, orange juice, plus jojoba oil. I once had a patient named Helen, 72 years old, a retired nurse from Arizona. Her skin was fragile, delicate, and dry from years of desert sun. She had tried every over-the-counter brightening cream, but each one left her skin tight, red, or peeling. One day, in a gentle voice, she asked me, "Is there something that works without hurting?" And that's when I shared this formula with her. If your skin is sensitive, dry, or easily irritated, you don't need harsh scrubs or strong acids. What you need is a soothing yet effective blend that lightens spots while nourishing your skin barrier. That's what makes this second formula so powerful and so safe. Why this blend works for mature, sensitive skin. Baking soda. Yes, again. But in this formula, it acts more as a buffer, a gentle exfoliant to remove dull surface skin, but without harsh abrasion. Fresh orange juice. Unlike lemon, orange juice has a lower acid concentration. It still contains natural vitamin C to brighten skin, but in a softer, slower way. Jojoba oil. This is the hero of this formula. Jojoba isn't really an oil. It's a liquid wax that mimics your skin's natural sebum. It moisturizes deeply, heals micro tears, and prevents inflammation. Combined, these ingredients brighten gently, making them ideal for skin that feels thin, dry, or reactive. What you'll need: 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon organic jojoba oil, 1 teaspoon fresh orange juice. No bottled juice, use a fresh slice. If you'd like a richer texture, you can add a 2 teaspoon of jojoba oil. How to use it, step by step. Cleanse your skin with a mild, fragrance-free cleanser. Pat dry. Mix all 3 ingredients in a small bowl. The texture should be smooth but not runny. Apply the mixture gently to your face, especially where you see age spots or dull patches. Let it sit for 20 minutes. Use this time to relax, breathe, and maybe listen to music. Self-care matters. Rinse with lukewarm water and pat dry. Follow up with a nourishing cream or even a drop more jojoba oil to lock in the moisture. How often? This blend can be used 3 or 4 times a week, even every other day if your skin tolerates it well. Because it doesn't contain lemon, it's less photosensitive, but I still recommend using it in the evening. Safety tips. Always patch test first. Even natural ingredients can cause irritation in rare cases. If you're allergic to citrus, swap orange juice for rose water or aloe juice. Store jojoba oil in a cool place and make sure it's cold-pressed and pure. Real results, Helen's journey. After 2 weeks of this treatment, Helen came into my clinic smiling. Her age spots were lighter, but more importantly, her skin felt calm. No redness, no stinging, no tightness. She told me, "I finally feel like I can take care of my skin without being afraid of it." That's what this journey is about. Not just removing age spots, but rebuilding trust with your skin. Coming up next is the most powerful blend I've ever seen work for age spots, used by my most skeptical patients with dramatic results. Baking soda plus emu oil, a formula that penetrates beneath the skin and supports deep healing. Formula number 3, deep restoration, baking soda, emu oil. Not long ago, I received a call from a woman named Diane. She was 69, a former high school teacher from Michigan. Her voice was steady, but there was a hint of frustration. "Doctor, I've done everything. I exfoliated. I used the creams, the expensive ones. My dermatologist prescribed retinol, and still these spots, they haven't moved." Diane's story isn't rare. For many women, age spots don't respond to surface-level treatments because the root problem is deeper. The skin is dry, thinned, inflamed. The regeneration process has slowed down, and that's where this formula comes in. When I introduced Diane to emu oil, her reaction was like many others. "Emu oil? What even is that?" Let me explain why this blend works, especially for stubborn spots. Emu oil. This oil is extracted from the fat of the emu bird, and it's one of the very few natural oils that can penetrate deep into the skin barrier. It's anti-inflammatory, rich in omega fatty acids, and supports cellular repair. It doesn't sit on top of your skin. It goes in. Baking soda. In this formula, baking soda acts like a gate opener. It gently lifts away old skin cells and prepares the skin to absorb the emu oil more effectively. The combination stimulates regeneration beneath the visible surface, where age spots form. It's perfect for women who have tried everything else and still feel stuck. What you'll need: 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon pure emu oil. Look for pharmaceutical grade, refined, unscented. That's it, just 2 ingredients. How to use this treatment. Wash your face with warm water and a gentle cleanser. This helps open up your pores. Mix the baking soda and emu oil in a small dish until it forms a creamy paste. Apply directly to the age spots or areas of concern. Let it sit for 20 minutes. During this time, emu oil starts to work below the surface, while baking soda clears the path. Rinse gently with lukewarm water, pat dry, and apply a mild moisturizer or even a drop more of emu oil. How often? Use this formula 3 times per week at night. It's safe, non-acidic, and doesn't make your skin sun-sensitive, but nighttime use allows your skin to heal without interruption. Extra notes? Make sure the emu oil is high quality. Low-grade or scented versions may irritate the skin. If you have very oily or acne-prone skin, test a small area first. If you have deep long-term spots, be patient. It can take 3 to 4 weeks to see change, but the results tend to last longer. Diane's transformation. After 3 weeks, Diane sent me photos. The spots on her jawline were visibly lighter. The texture of her skin was softer. But more than that, her tone had evened out, and she looked rested. She wrote me, "This is the first time in years I've felt like my skin is healing, not just hiding behind makeup." That's the real victory. Not perfect skin, but skin that's alive and healing from the inside out. Now that you've learned all 3 formulas, in the next section I'll help you combine them into a simple weekly routine, including what to eat, how to nourish your skin from within, and how to transform your day-to-day habits into skin medicine. By now you've learned the 3 powerful formulas. But healing age spots, truly healing them, isn't about using a mask once or twice. It's about building a gentle rhythm, a daily ritual, something you can do every day that whispers to your body, "I'm taking care of you now." Let me show you what that can look like. From morning to night. Morning, nourish from within. Start your morning with a warm cup of lemon water. It's simple, but it wakes up your liver, supports gentle detox, and helps your skin glow from the inside. Then, as you sit down for breakfast, this is the perfect time to support your skin with the right supplements. I recommend vitamin C, 1,000 mg to brighten your skin and support collagen, zinc, up to 80 mg to repair and renew, vitamin B complex, especially B5, to balance your skin's oil, vitamin A, 2,000, 3,000 IU, to speed up cell renewal. Pair those with a nourishing breakfast, maybe a bowl of oats with berries or scrambled eggs with avocado. Avoid sugary cereals, white bread, and processed snacks. They spike insulin, and that can trigger pigmentation. Before heading out, gently cleanse your face and apply sunscreen, always, even if you're indoors or it's cloudy. Sun damage doesn't stop just because you can't feel it. Midday, feed your skin. For lunch, choose foods that speak the language of your skin: color, fiber, healthy fat. A plate of greens, roasted vegetables, a piece of grilled salmon, a drizzle of olive oil, walnuts. These aren't just meals, they're messages to your cells. Repair, heal, grow stronger. Drink water, not soda, not fruit juice. Water, at least 6 to 8 glasses a day. Dehydration dulls your skin faster than age ever could. If your skin feels dry or tight during the day, it's okay to use a midday mask like formula number 2, orange juice plus jojoba oil plus baking soda. Just 20 minutes, then rinse. It's a little break your skin will thank you for. Evening, restore and rejuvenate. Nighttime is when your skin does its real work. So treat it with love. Cleanse gently. Remove every trace of makeup, sunscreen, or dirt. Your skin deserves to breathe while you sleep. Then, choose the formula that fits your skin that night. Feeling dull? Use formula number 1, lemon plus olive oil plus baking soda. Feeling dry or red? Use formula number 2, orange plus jojoba plus baking soda. Seeing dark, stubborn spots? Go with formula number 3, emu oil plus baking soda. Apply the mask, leave it on for 15-20 minutes, rinse gently, and apply a calming moisturizer, or even just a few more drops of emu or jojoba oil. Before bed, you might take magnesium glycinate. It helps your sleep, eases stress, and supports skin healing overnight. Then rest, at least 7 hours. Your skin does its deepest repair between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., so don't miss that precious window. A weekly flow that works. Here's how many of my patients rotate the formulas each week. Monday, formula R1. Tuesday, formula number 2. Wednesday, rest, just gentle cleanse plus moisture. Thursday, formula number 3. Friday, formula number 1 again. Saturday, formula number 3 again. Sunday, rest, hydrate, eat well, sleep early. Repeat this rhythm for 3 to 4 weeks. Then, give your skin a break. Take 7 to 10 days off. Let it breathe. Let it surprise you. Because healing doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just shows up quietly, like clearer skin, softer texture, a light in your eyes you thought was gone. If you've made it this far, I want to tell you something. You are not your age spots. You are not your wrinkles. You are not your tired skin or the shadows on your face. You are still you, the woman who has lived, given, loved, worked, survived. And your skin, it's just telling your story. Sometimes it just needs help turning the page. What I've shared with you today isn't magic. It's not a promise of perfection, but it is a pathway, a chance to rebuild the trust between you and your skin, a way to say, I'm still here, I still care about me, and all it takes is 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes to mix a blend, 5 minutes to breathe while it rests on your skin, 5 minutes to look in the mirror and say, I am worth this. So here's what I ask. Choose one formula to start with. Tonight. Follow the routine for 1 week. Don't overthink. Just begin. And come back to this video every time you doubt. Let it remind you that you're not alone, and your skin is more resilient than you think. And if you found this video helpful, I ask one more thing. Subscribe, because I share simple, natural ways to heal your body from the inside out every week. Leave a comment. Tell me your story. Tell me your favorite remedy. Let's build a community of women who support each other. And most of all, keep going. Your skin isn't done healing, and neither are you. Because the truth is, you don't need a new face to feel beautiful. You just need to come back to the one that's already yours.